What is up, everyone? It is your main man, Mizzix, coming at you with episode 55 of the Archives podcast. We're going to be going over Fortnite, Bud Light Hard Soda, as well as Subway Surfer.
And I'm your man Wenzel. So the first thing I want to talk about is a new game that I think we should both pre-order.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And
Hold on.
it might
Pump the brakes there, Chief.
here. I'll tell you the pre-order price first. $9.99, and
And
it
you
is.
get the game?
You get the game.
What's the price when it comes out?
$9.99.
Okay, well, perfect.
Oh, you
I'll
pay
just
it
give it
once.
to him when I get the game.
But the game, the man, the myth, the legend behind production is Kyle Rittenhouse.
Really?
He is making a game
Okay.
that allows you to shoot fake news turkeys, and all of the profit is going towards him battling the news companies in defamation trials,
Okay.
which is hot for this time of year of 2022.
I don't think he'd need to raise money for that. I think he could probably easily get a lawyer pro bono.
Oh yeah, he's gonna win. It's just,
Yeah.
are they gonna settle outside for money, or is he going for the throat?
Yeah.
But I
You
saw
know
that.
Nick Sandman?
Uh
He's the kid that like had the guy banging the drum in his face.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's like the high schooler. He got $55 million from CNN.
If there's a news
And that's
company,
just CNN. That's not like anyone else.
yeah, if there's a news company out there that wants to say
Yeah,
lies
if
about
if
me,
anyone wants to deframe my character,
yeah, I'll give you my address. You can
that's what I'm saying. Real talk.
come out here and I'll win a court case against you. I could do a lot of things with 55 million. I could not
Yeah.
work. I can invest it all in Bitcoin and then
Good.
have to work
I
again.
mean, you'd have a really good Bored Ape collection after
I
that.
would.
Especially those things are going for almost 100 ETH each now.
Dang, 100 ETH.
100 ETH. What? They're like 95 ETH,
Oh,
most of
I'm
them.
sorry, honey ETH.
No, they're almost going for 100 ETH.
Yeah, honey ETH.
Look, I'm telling you what.
I'm sorry, you don't know the hip
One
new
of these old
language.
guys I work with, they asked me what I was doing when they found out I was getting out. I told them I was going to be a freelance NFT collector.
Mmm. And what did this aged gentleman have to
He
say?
said, "Man, I don't get what's going on with all that stuff like that. You know, it all sounds like a scam to me."
I mean, he's half right.
Yeah, I was scamming him. I just want to see what he said.
You should offer him a bored ape for 200 ETH and see what he does.
What's it called? I was just totally messing around all day the other day, right? Like I didn't do a single thing at work I worked for maybe like an hour out of this 9 hour shift, right?
Yeah.
But this one civilian was working next to someone that I was gonna go out and smoke with. So,
Mm-hmm.
hey, yo, Mike, you want to go out and smoke and buy NFTs? And he turned around and looked at me like he gave me like the most confused look I ever seen. Man, I love working with old people. I don't want to hang out with them or anything outside of work, but I just like talking to them, getting their take on stuff.
Yeah. That's one of those groups where, like, at work, we're fine. In the real world, I
I
would,
don't want to hang out with them
yeah.
in the real world.
If they invited me to the bar and they're like, hey, you should come over this weekend and, like, watch the game, I'd be like, you know? No.
I go. I might go. I wouldn't be a regular thing, but if they just offered me for like a one-off thing, I'd go.
I don't know if I would. I'd go to the bar. I don't know if I'd go hang out at their casa. I don't want to meet their family.
Dude, all the old people I work with, they all have like a good amount of land.
Oh,
There's only like one of them who has like a normal like suburb home, you know?
see, but I've already got the friend with the shit ton of land.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying like they got some cool stuff going on out there. Like I know one guy, like one of the dudes I work with, he says he's like what's it called? Like if they offered him to not go to work during a hurricane, he's like, "Man, I guess that's cool, but all I do at home is drink whiskey and smoke cigars and shoot guns out back, and if you can't really do that during a hurricane, so
Sounds like he's not trying hard enough. You can
Yeah,
shoot
I
guns
was
during
like,
this hurricane.
man, what?
Hold on.
Yeah.
That's a life goal right there.
I know half of them have enough land that they own chickens.
You don't need much land for a chicken.
No, but I'm talking they own like at least 20 chickens
You don't need
each.
that much land for 20 chickens.
Okay, you don't, but it's impractical. I know you can't do it like in city boundary.
Oh, tell that to some of the people in downtown Dallas.
At least in our city, you
Oh, okay.
can't. Yeah.
I know in Dallas you can't own a rooster, but you can have chickens
Mhm.
and ducks. But that's why there's a big duck problem in the city.
Oh.
Can't shoot them because it's the city, so people just run them over.
Yeah.
My cousin does it frequently with his lifted Dodge.
Nice.
Moving on to a good old company. No one love them. They've produced some of our favorite games. DICE.
Okay.
They're doing a thing that's not so favorite.
Mhm.
DICE is only focusing on Battlefield 2042 and has stated
Oh, that.
has no time for other projects right now.
I mean, that's probably true. Like, that's their flagship game right now, and it just is complete dog shit.
Yeah.
So,
Do you think they should fix it or just let it burn and keep producing something else?
I mean, obviously, they should do the right thing to do would be to fix this project that you've already promised people and people have already paid for. Give them what they promised. Make this game right. And then go on to the next one.
Yeah. Do you think it's
Is that
fixable?
what any? Is that remotely what they're gonna do? No, of course not.
No, they're gonna
No, they're making the next one already.
yeah.
Real talk.
What they've done to help Battlefield 2042, they did fix a lot of bugs. I'll give them that. There's still a metric shit ton more.
Mhm.
And they've added more cover to the maps. Which,
Okay.
from what I played in the beta, and what I played in the 2 rounds that I played outside of the beta, yeah, you're running through open fields. It's like running down the the airfield in PUBG.
Yeah.
But I don't think they should fix it. I think they should just let it burn.
I mean, no, I don't think so. I don't think it's the right thing to do. Like, look at No Man's Sky. That
Fucking
game was complete dog water when it came out, right?
yeah, but
I'm talking like they rinsed people hard on that game.
this is true.
Like they could have took all that money and bounced, and they could have just not worked the whole day in their life, right?
Mm-hmm.
They could have just complete rinsed us all, take our money and bounce, right? But they put in the hard work and they turned the game around, and now it's a pretty good game.
See, that's the thing.
I'd say it's worth the money.
No Man's Sky is unique because there's not too many games out there like it.
Well, hold on. Think of if think of like Battlefield 3 right now.
Yeah,
Whatever it's selling for, is it worth the money?
I think so.
I would think so also. They put in the time, they made a good game. It's got good mechanics, it's fun, it's replayable. They could just turn that into battle not turn it into, but put in that same work into Battlefield 2042. At least give people a decent game. People will come back to a good game.
Will they come back
Like
to a good
I
game that
never
had such a rough start?
what?
Do you think they'll come back even if with its rough start?
That's why I mentioned No Man's Sky because that game had the crappiest start you could imagine. And same thing with Halo Master Chief Collection. You couldn't even find a match.
You're
And there
right.
was no private match. If you fix it, people will come back to it. And I think that's the morally right thing to do. And if you care about your reputation as a company, that's what you have to do. But I don't think they're going to do that, though.
No,
But I think that's what would be the right thing to do.
they're gonna say they are. Roll out probably a couple
Yeah.
more patches and updates in the next 12 months, and then leave it behind.
Yeah, that's probably what they're going to do. Pop a few more patches in there, make it so it's not broken,
Yeah.
but it's not going to be a fun game to play.
Make it playable. I would
Yeah.
really like to see it be a fun game.
I would too. It looks like a cool concept. I would like to play a working version of that concept.
Yes. Like if
I might even pay for it.
if they could get it to like 75% of what Battlefield 4 was,
Hmm.
it'd be a fantastic game.
It would. It would.
Because I personally love the Battlefield titles,
Yeah.
excluding 5.
Yeah.
Like Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3. I can't tell you how many hours.
Battlefield 3 was so fun.
Yeah. Back in the olden days, that was the game we would all play. If 2042
Yeah. I mean,
could do
even You know, that's back when like Halo Reach was still popping.
Mm-hmm.
So like
There was some
it
hefty
still had
competition.
competition, but you still played it.
Yeah. Now, the one thing that some of the other changes they've made where they're not keeping the class system. They're
Hmm.
keeping the specialist, but they changed the specialist to be like half class systems.
Yeah.
Um, they're still
It's not a
keeping,
deal killer. They can make it work.
yeah, they're still keeping the portal, which is the part that I care about the most,
Hmm.
because the portal lets you go play any Battlefield title
Yeah.
remastered,
Yeah.
multiplayer at least.
Hmm.
I could care less about the 2042 multiplayer. If they just took the portal, fixed all of its issues, cool. I can go play Battlefield 3 with updated graphics, more guns, better gunplay.
Yeah.
You got me sold.
Yeah. I mean, at some point, game developers do need to do that. I think it's a good idea to remaster your games and then kind of centralize them like MCC does.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a really good platform.
If Call of Duty did that, I'd probably buy it.
Yeah, because it's one thing if you just remaster one game and then sell it.
Yeah.
That's kind of like some people view that as just like a cash grab. But if you do like all your games and like combine them into one package and then make them, interchangeable, so you don't have to like quit this game and then open up the other game, right? Like that's an actual service you've provided. It's not just a rehash. So,
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other games that could do a good collection.
dude, Call of Duty.
Well, other than Call of Duty.
Okay.
Like, mm, actually, Assassin's Creed would be a pretty good one.
That'd be a good one.
Or the Elder Scroll series.
Yeah, that'd be another good one.
Then we
I
could
was kind
have
of thinking FPS
Skyrim
games, but
7. Todd Howard, you listening? I
yeah.
just gave you an
The
in.
Half-Life series?
Oh, that'd be a fantastic redo.
Yeah. That'd be a good rehash.
I would say Doom, but they kind of
Dude,
already redid that.
Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh, fuck me up.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that'd be so good.
Even if
It's
they
EA too, so they would just completely rinse us out for our money.
if they turn around and offer
They wouldn't do anything to it except
no,
break it and give it to us.
they would update the graphics, add some bugs. They probably have a program that adds bugs. But even if it was like $60, Battlefront 2, updated graphics, bugs,
I don't know. They'd probably go for 70.
I'd pay it.
Because I mean,
It's Battlefront
you know,
2. That's like an iconic game these days.
yeah. But I mean,
Or am I thinking
isn't it
Battlefront
isn't
1?
the I think the new Call of Duty is $70. Modern Warfare 2. I'm pretty sure Modern Warfare 2 is $70.
I think you are correct.
Yeah. So they would I think people are gonna start charging 70.
I think they're gonna up the price. Take it the
They
yeah
they all include microtransactions, which is kind of it's hard to call something $70 when I know I'm gonna spend more than $70 on it.
yeah. There's on Steam you can pre-purchase Modern Warfare 2 for $69.99. Nice.
Yeah.
Um, Vault Edition for $99.99.
Mm-hmm.
You can also
Gosh, that
pre-purchase the
pisses me
base
off.
and then upgrade to Vault for 30.
That pisses me off. They don't even offer a cool. I know we already talked about this. I don't want to get back into it, but they don't even offer a cool package anymore.
No. Why would they?
Yeah. Like I'll pay whatever they want. $140 for a dang care package.
Yeah.
I'm in. But
A ghost mask.
yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cheap. Just a little ski mask with some crappy print on it. That's all you
Yep.
got to do. And you just rinsed me. That's it. You took all my money.
It would cost them 60 cents a piece to make,
It probably would. Real talk.
and they could charge.
Charge $10 for shipping too. Come out to 150.
Yeah. It's it's insane how, and it would be effortless.
It would
You
be
just
effortless.
you
They ought to
want it
hire me as a consultant on retainer.
if you want it. The mask. You buy the game. You got to put in a shipping address. When the game
Yeah, just
releases, comes to you.
not that hard, man. Like if Steam could just start taking shipping addresses, oh my gosh, would they start cleaning house?
Oh yeah.
So I did want to talk about. I did have something for 2042 related.
Oh, hit me with it.
So this was one of my topics. Uh, did you hear that they're planning on keeping the Russian faction, even though obviously they've invaded Ukraine and they're kind of being bad guys right now? Do you think they should remove them?
No.
No? Okay. Because obviously it's one thing when it's history, but when it's going on right now and you're actually at war with someone and you want to do all these theatrics and actually say like we're the United States and we're at war with people, like I'm just kind of wondering,
Yeah,
if it makes it different.
I don't think it really does.
Yeah.
I mean, like, one in the Call of Duty series, we fought the Russians for how long?
Yeah, well, this is the playable Russian character.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like you get to play as the Russians or whatever.
I mean, it's not glorifying
Yeah.
Russia. I think that's the big issue with like people like these are our enemies. It's cool. We're not glorifying them. We're not out
Yeah.
here being like this is the North Korean and he's the fucking best.
Yeah.
I recently watched a lot of videos on like North Korean people defecting and them like
Dude, North Korea is so wild. I love watching videos about North
oh
Korea.
it's like listen to these
I don't know if
people.
it's because I lived in Korea for a year or what, but
So you might be able to answer a question I have. Does North Korea and South Korea both speak like the same dialect of Korean?
they do, but the North Korean is a lot more formal. And
Interesting.
they kind of have like an accent.
That makes sense because they're all starving to death, so it takes too much effort to open their mouth.
Well, I mean, it's just like how people in the South have an accent.
Oh.
I mean, same thing,
Oh, okay, okay.
So like to other Koreans, they can tell the difference just by the way you talk.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The thing that I found wild on a sidebar about North Korean military, they don't do funerals for like soldiers.
I mean, it makes sense. They don't really have the budget for that
Yeah,
one.
they don't have the budget, and like the lady, she was an officer, and she's like, yeah, people just die, and they're like, what do you mean? They're like, oh, starve to death, they get sick, an unexploded grenade goes off,
Yeah.
you know, and I was like, man,
Yeah, being in that military would suck. You know that they have to use human poop to fertilize their crops?
that doesn't surprise me because there's probably
Yeah,
they
no,
probably
they
ate
all
all
have
the
a bunch of
animals
stomach diseases.
like the people do from like eating the
The
food.
people, like they have worms in their stomach. Real talk.
I mean, it makes sense because they're using
Yeah.
human feces,
Yeah.
and like
It's wild
fertilizer
up in there.
isn't just straight poop.
Yeah.
They also talked about they were hungry, so they went
Yeah, no
to
shit.
their battalion commander's house,
Hmm.
s- stole his pig, cooked it over a fire, and then fed the unit. And I
Nice.
was like, man, you're that hungry, so you just go rob your boss of his pig.
Yeah.
Wild. But no,
That is, it's a wild place, man.
yeah, I would love to go visit it, but the
I would love to
chances of
visit
me
it.
coming back are low.
Yeah. If they found out I was American military, I'm donezo.
Yeah, congratulations, you're.
Someone's getting my life insurance policy.
Yep. Because that's what that person needs.
Yeah.
Oh, but no, I don't think having the Russian as a playable character really matters.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't really think it was too important either, but I mean, a lot of people who play it are like Europeans, and they're like,
That makes sense.
this guy who's invading this country right next to mine is like a character. He's just a character in the game, and he's like on the same foothold as everyone else of just like not really being glorified, but also like
I mean, it's
you
it's
know,
it's similar to like if you play Medal of Honor. Like the newer ones take place in Afghanistan, and I think there's a couple
yeah,
missions where you play as like pick a terrorist group. Um,
nice.
it'd be similar to like how we should feel about it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like if I play a game and I have to kill like Americans, I don't feel great about it, but I'm not
Yeah,
gonna be like, this
I'm
game's
not upset.
yeah, like
It's a game, I
it's a
know.
game.
I was just wondering. I didn't think they should be either, but I just wanted to get your take on that one because I guess we kind of got the same opinion on it.
Yeah. Just moving on. Overwatch. We played that quite a bit back in the ye olden days,
We got quite a few hours in that game.
and it was fun. Come October, not gonna be able to be playable.
What are they? They're gonna make you buy the second one?
They are.
Oh my gosh! Did they get bought out by Microsoft yet?
Ah,
Because that's
I feel like I
we're
should have
gonna have
known
to
about that.
pick it at our local Microsoft office.
Well, because that was my biggest complaint about Overwatch 2 is it's a reskinned version of
It
Overwatch
that
1 with a couple new characters barfed in and a couple new maps shitted in.
Yeah. Talk about getting. I keep talking about getting rinsed this episode.
That's getting
They're
rinsed.
rinsing us.
But
What?
yeah, that's rinsing. And they're
That's
doing
like
it
rinse.
smart too by being like,
Yeah.
you like Overwatch so much, buy the next one.
Yeah, because all the hardcore fans will buy it anyway. But
Yeah. But the casual players probably aren't. Or they will
no, I
eventually.
know I'm not buying it. Who do I look like?
No.
Bill Gates?
Uh no, I Overwatch is fun. I don't want to buy the second one.
Yeah.
Especially since there's like more microtransactions. They got rid of the level system,
Mm-hmm.
which I like watching numbers go up. Moving on. Most popular games by franchise in each state. So I got my state, your state, and Patrick's state. What do you think is the most
Okay.
popular game franchise in your state?
In my state, there's a bunch of bros in this state, so it's got to be like Call of Duty.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
It is
I
Assassin's
knew it.
Creed.
What? Are you blowing me?
I'm not.
Dang.
That would actually make me sit there and think. I'm like, who in Florida is playing Assassin's Creed?
Yeah, real talk. Who are all these geeks out
But
here?
like, it's a good game. Don't get me wrong.
It's a good game.
All right, what do you think it is for Patrick's state? This
It's
one doesn't
probably
surprise
okay.
me.
Minecraft?
You get a second choice, because that's not it.
Oh my gosh. Um, Probably something very progressive. League of Legends.
You get one more.
Is it developed in that state?
I don't think so.
Okay. Grand Theft Auto.
No. And three strikes you're out. Resident Evil.
Oh, what?
But like for Washington,
Who's playing that? Who's playing that?
it's a good like I like the Resident Evil series. I just don't like playing them because they're slow and very story driven.
Jesus.
All right, last one. My state. You're not gonna guess this one.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure?
Close, but no.
My Little Pony Island Adventure?
Nope. It's a party.
League of Legends.
Hold on. It's a party game.
Mario Kart?
Close. Mario Bros.
Dude, let me send me this list. There's because
Damn it, I gotta find this again. I don't have it saved.
I don't believe this.
Yeah, I saw
Like what's the most popular game right now?
right now. If I had to say, probably like Fortnite or something.
Most popular games. How are none of these like the most popular games in the world or the country right now? Like how come there was no Minecraft, Grand Theft Auto? Like
I thought it would be like Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead Redemption's up there. You know, like The Witcher. Like how is Assassin's Creed even on the list?
Like I can get Mario Bros. Because like a lot of
I get Mario.
colleges-
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But like Assassin's Creed, I'm looking up like the top 20 most popular games. Assassin's Creed ain't even on there.
I read it, and I wish I would have read all the other states. And I was like, some of these
Like
just
I
don't make
control
sense.
F'd it. I'm way down at the bottom of the comments. I'm talking. I was just scrolling that whole time.
I also want to know who did like who how do you find this information?
That's what I'm saying.
Whose tail do you have to suck it from the back by to get this info? Moving on. Our boy, Big Daddy streamer, Ninja, has advice for new streamers.
Okay.
Stay away from Fortnite and other big games.
Oh.
And the first
I'll get.
I read that and I was like, why? Those are very popular. But then I remembered I would stream. We'd play Call of Duty and I'd stream it.
Mm-hmm.
Get like one view.
Mm-hmm.
I switched to Hell Let Loose.
Mm-hmm.
Not mainstream at all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting thousands of views.
You like the Hell Let Loose guy almost.
Yeah. So like, you know what? Ninja might be onto something.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get your take on big streamers trying to give advice to new people.
I mean, I appreciate it, honestly, because I used to watch Ninja back when he played Halo Reach.
Mm-hmm.
And this was like towards the end of Halo Reach's lifetime. Like this was right before Halo 4 came out. So it was not popular at all. In like the grand scheme of things. It might be like numbered like 12th on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
So it was a relatively small game. And back then Twitch was not nearly as big as it is now, right? So being number 12,
Yeah.
if you were like in the top 8, you're a small game.
Yeah.
So he'd be pulling like 300-400 viewers, and there might be like 500 viewers watching Halo Reach. So
he would be that game.
it was him and Formal, and everyone else was just like competing for the scraps.
Yeah.
Even like Halo Pros and stuff. So I mean, yeah, it's definitely easier. I think he's got a point. I know when I streamed, you definitely have to be like when you start out, you have to get a fan base in one game.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can switch games once you have your own fan base. But until then, you have to like grow your fan base in one game.
This is true.
Like you have to specialize because in YouTube, you can just make a bunch of videos about one thing, and people will know you as that. And then it's easier to move on once you have recurring viewers.
I mean,
And I mean, you kind of got to do the same thing on Twitch.
that's exactly what I'm doing on YouTube, and it is paying off very well.
Mm-hmm.
Every clip that I upload, now like the last one I uploaded in the first 10 hours, I had over 200 views.
Yeah.
If I did that for Call of Duty, yeah, nothing would have happened.
Yeah.
I'd have been shoved under the floorboards. So for all those new content creators out there, find your thing, stick with it.
Yeah. You definitely got to specialize, and I'm talking like dig down deep, because people are interested in a lot of things. So like even if you just make like Minecraft tutorials about redstone, right? And you just become like the Minecraft redstone tutorial guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like enough people will come across your channel. Even like sometimes I'll just be watching like random stuff. And I'll like for example, I started watching people pour concrete. Now that's just the thing I do now. I just watch people pour concrete. I've never been in construction or anything like that. Love watching people pour concrete. Matter of fact, I got a video I got to watch after this podcast. I missed today's upload.
Is it concrete pouring?
It is a concrete pouring. Let me check out the video, but
And it's like the other thing is like, so I've uploaded something that I didn't think was funny. I thought it was stupid, but I had it. I needed something to upload that day, so I was like, you know what? I'll throw it up while I go edit. It got 12,000 views.
dang.
And I think you know what video I'm talking about because it is stupid.
Yeah, that I know the one you're talking about. And I watched it when there was like 200 viewers, and I was like, man, this is a shitty video. What are these people watching for, man?
Actually, let me.
I mean, no offense, but like,
no. I
he just
know
ran
it
up
was
and like
stupid.
threw his satchel charge and died, and walked away, and that was the whole video.
I think it was the one where I put the satchel charge on the barricade.
Yeah.
Let me check that one right.
I think he just walked away after that, though.
Yeah, clearing the roads in the past 48 hours, 2,173 views. 50 likes. I have a total of 11 comments. It's just
Like,
that's stupid.
I mean, no offense, you have a lot better videos than that.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't know why that's the one that just YouTube decided that's the one that's gonna take off.
That's honestly my biggest complaint about these clips and shorts is there isn't an algorithm behind it.
I mean, there is. It just doesn't
The
make any
Yeah,
sense.
the algorithm doesn't
Or
make
there's
sense.
there's no transparency whatsoever.
And like, I have a video of me playing Apex. It's 1 minute on the dot, and it's me just hip firing a dude with a mastiff while my teammates scream he's one shot. 11,189 views, 25 comments, 91 likes, 26 dislikes. Like that, I wouldn't want to watch that.
Yeah.
But fucking shit ton of other
No,
people
that
do.
clip was a lot better than the other one.
Oh,
It's
the
pretty funny.
the
He's
Satosar's
one shot. He's one shot. He's one shot. And then you weren't like quite nailing the guy, but you were at least getting hits every time with the
yeah.
gun. And
That's my favorite comments to go review because it's people being like, "You could have shot him in the pinky toe with a pistol and he would have died." I'm like, I shot him like 3 times with half of the pellets out of a shotgun.
yeah,
If someone tells me he's one shot, he better be
I
one
can
shot.
understand like the first two
Yeah,
because they were like they're not like nailing the guy or anything like that, but
yeah.
they're on target and they're landing.
It's the classic. He's one shot and you roll up on him and he's full health.
I've seen like a clip. He's one shot, and then like they mag dump on him, and he's just still standing there.
You know how you said he was one shot? You fucking
Yeah.
lied. Moving on. I'm out of topics. Do you need a break?
No, I'm good.
We're ready to keep rocking and rolling.
All right. So I've got some good news.
Good news, everyone.
So Fall Guys,
Mm-hmm.
actually,
Is no longer on Steam.
it's free,
Not on Steam.
but it's not on Steam. They moved it to the Epic Games Store, which I think is a very good thing.
Why is that?
Now because obviously competition is good in the marketplace. By the way, also the Steam Summer Sale is going on. We probably should have mentioned that already, but it's going on until July 7th.
Hold your thought. Have you looked at the Steam Summer Sale?
No, not really.
It's not that good.
Okay, they haven't been that good lately, but
But continue.
competition is good in the marketplace.
Very true.
So the more people that compete, the closer we get to a 50-50 market share of like Steam versus Epic, the better the other one has to compete. It's just that simple. So them taking away a game from Steam and making it free, they're going to get some people. It might be 1,000, might be 100, might be 10. Either way, it's incrementally getting them closer to 50% market share with Steam, at which point Steam is really going to have to step it up. They're going to have to make dramatic moves, either by, reducing their fees, which would give more money to developers, which means they have more money to develop games. I mean, I don't know, buying games and giving them away like that. Maybe it means we get more free stuff and we get these huge companies fighting it out for our attention, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what it means, but it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Even if so, it's still on Steam. Like I bought it, I had to pay for it, but I can still use it. It's still going to be updated.
Yeah. You just can't buy it on the Steam store anymore.
Exactly, you can't download it there anymore. So,
I do.
that is
I do like Epic Games. Like they've been giving away games for what feels like ever.
yeah. Have you? They're actually Fortnite is kind of making a comeback. I hear No Build is really good. I'm seriously considering downloading it. I don't know about you.
I have also heard that no building. Like I watch a couple people who play Fortnite off and
Mhm.
on, and like it doesn't. It looks more enjoyable,
Yeah.
but it's still like it's not something I'm willing to solo dive into.
You want to give it a shot?
We could indeed.
Okay, okay. Because I talked to some people at work about it, and they say they didn't like the whole building thing. They had the same complaint as me, where in other first-person shooters, a big thing you have to worry about is your positioning on the map. Whereas when you can just build a tower, you can run out in the middle of any field you want and give zero zero thought to your position on the map or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So they had the same complaint, and they said they like how it's just like a normal FPS now. You have to consider where you're at on the map. Running through the middle of an open field is a risk reward calculation you have to make now. Do I want to stand on top of this mountain? Uh,
Yeah.
where I'm gonna have to figure out how to get down from later on if I need to in a quick situation, right? Obviously, having the high ground is good, but then obviously, if I need to get off of it really quickly, I could
You're
get in a tight
exposed.
situation.
Yeah. It seems
And
more
that,
enjoyable, and
yeah,
there's a couple guns now that have ADS,
yeah,
which I like,
yeah,
but I've also watched people use them and like you have the upper hand at like medium range.
yeah, for sure.
I also haven't played it in a long time, so I know I'm gonna get shit on my first two matches and then probably not want to play it.
Facts, big facts.
Just moving on.
So actually, that'll bring me into my next topic that I wanted to talk about.
Getting shit
So
on?
no, so Fortnite added, or they're adding a new feature, right? Which I think is a good feature. So obviously, games will let you have like a fill party feature, right?
Yeah.
Say you and me, we were playing fours on Warzone the other week.
Yep.
There's just two of us, right? So then it would just give us two teammates, right?
Yep.
But what they're doing is they're adding some social tags now. So now you can add like, chatty or like hardcore or like casual or whatever you want.
Oh.
So it'll try and match you with people who more align with your play style and your kind of the vibe you're going with that night.
I like that.
I like that too. So they have on consoles, I think it's like a community tab. I don't know. It's something like that. Look, I think it's called like looking for game or something like that. But what it lets you do is it's basically that. It's just set up for that for certain games. So I did this when I was playing Apex on the console.
Mm-hmm.
And I met a few people like that. Is I would just say like I'm looking to play ranked, I'm looking to be hardcore, I have a mic, this is my rank. And then when I do that, I would like go to the top of the queue, and then just as people would go on there and fill similar tags, they would go to like the ranked tab or the whatever.
Yeah.
But I like how this is it's in game number one, and then it also does it for you. Like it'll just keep matching you with people.
Yeah. I like that.
You like it? Okay. I didn't know if it'd be like a huge thing though, because there's already discords
Yeah, but this is like
that match you.
maybe you don't have like you're not comfortable sitting in a Discord call with people
That's fair.
because I know there's like me and you we play enough social games and we don't really care about talking to random people,
Yeah.
but there are people out there who like that is a big reason they don't play multiplayer games that much is because they're not comfortable talking to random people. So for people like that, it's better for them because then
Yeah.
they can kind of tailor. Oh, I'm not good at this game. I only play it once a week, but I enjoy it. I can slap a casual tag on there and
Yeah.
enjoy my
Well, the
time.
thing the thing I really like about it, right? Like you said, sitting in a Discord, that could be pretty awkward. Like if we wanted to join a Hell Let Loose Discord, I'm sure we would. But
Yeah,
then everyone's gonna be super try hard. Like, and then if you leave, it gets awkward, or like if you don't really like the guy at the end of the game, there's kind of like an awkward thing that happens,
yeah, and it's like
Whereas this, it's like, if I like this guy, I'll just invite him back,
yeah.
and we can keep playing from there. But if I don't like him, that's it. I'm find a new game without him.
That's how we've
So
met some of the people we play in Hell Let Loose. Is like
exactly, we've met quite a few cool people just by like, I like this guy, I'm gonna invite him back.
yeah, like hey, you want to play
So
the next match? And then after that, you're like, hey, we're in a Discord call. We're tired of hearing ourselves twice. Get in here.
yeah, so I would like that. If they can implement that in Hell Let Loose somehow, that'd be super cool.
Well, I think that's the fun part about Hell Let Loose is you'll have like
That is the fun part. I
you
like
can
role playing on there.
yeah you can tell which squads are the tryhards. Usually it's the recons or like
Yeah, because
the
you gotta be from the moment the match starts planning on doing that.
yeah that's the recon. if you're not holding W key and moving from one side of the map to the other, you're not doing it right.
Yeah.
And that's where like we we don't have a specific group we play as. Like we might play
Yeah.
as armor one match, recon the next, and then just standard infantry. And you run into tryhards that are screaming in the mic to push, and it's funny because it's for
Sometimes it's me.
yeah
Sometimes
commands.
I'm the guy.
We get
Hey,
all
we got orders from command. Get on the objective.
yeah, and it's
Hey,
hilarious.
hey, Slim Dog Millionaire, you gotta get on the objective. I got word from command. You gotta get these smokes down. It's a
Exactly.
good time.
You got the role playing engineers who are just like
You
fucking
sometimes
around
I'm the
building
role
stuff.
player too.
Yeah, and
I'll
that's
walk up to some random guy. Hey, you got a woman back home? Yeah, I got one broad back home, but she's gonna take half my pension.
uh, Hell Let Loose can go from being a
Yeah.
comedy. 20 seconds later, you're engaged in the most intense gunfight a video game has to offer.
Yeah. You talk about the flavor of sea ration you got going AWOL.
Yep. And I don't know if tags would benefit it,
Yeah, yeah.
because then it
I
might.
don't know. Sometimes I'm in different moods.
Yeah. That's it's one of the reasons I've switched to a different game, War Thunder,
Yeah,
which I'm enjoying, just because it's we're playing simulations, and I'm using an A10,
yeah,
and I like loading into the game. I have to turn on my engines. I have to adjust my flaps on takeoff. I have to change my flaps back, raise my gears. It's and the A10 is slow as fuck compared to everything else.
yeah,
It's just a different pace while I wait for something interesting to happen in another game.
yeah.
But it's got War Thunder has different game modes. If you want a casual,
I
arcade. If you want, and they all give you different amounts of reward multipliers. Simulation gives you the most because it's the hardest. But like, it's fun. I spend 5 minutes flying across the map. I can sit here and drink. And then, oh shit, I'm over my bomb target. Drop my bombs. Turn around.
yeah.
I like
Um,
I like when games have different modes.
that is good. I do like that. I do got another thing for you.
Ooh,
So, have you tried Bud Light hard soda?
have not.
So I was at the gas station just probably like an hour and a half ago, right? And so I was looking for some whiskey,
Yeah, gas
but
station whiskey.
they didn't have any. Luckily, I probably would have made a mistake, but I was hoping to get out early today. I was trying to convince my supervisor I was going to bribe him over with some NFTs that are probably worth only like 0.02 ETH, but he
Yeah,
wasn't having any of that, right?
dang, he could have made
So
some money.
I only got out like 15 minutes early, which isn't enough to go to my favorite liquor store because they close when I'm supposed to leave work.
Ah,
So, and they're like right by my house, which is like 25 minutes away. So that maneuver didn't work out. I just had to go to the gas station for my liquor today.
yeah.
I look over. I thought I misread it. It said Bud Light Seltzer Hard Soda.
Okay.
Now this is some good stuff. I tell you what. No mixing, no pouring. They got different flavors. They've got like a cherry Coke. They've got a citrus soda. They've got orange soda. I've only tried the seltzer and the classic so far, and they're both pretty good.
Okay.
But and they're also only 100 calories, just like
Ooh,
a normal seltzer. So,
I might be able to get
and
behind
it
this
was
one.
like half the price of White Claws.
Dang.
Because White Claws are like 18 bucks. This was $10 for a 12 pack.
I like it.
So I would recommend trying just scooping these up, boys.
It's
That's just want to give you Ms. Liquor reviews.
Slicker reviews.
Yeah, Miss Slicker reviews. This is pretty good.
Just move on.
Just had to take another sip. So again, Epic is coming in. They're making some huge moves this week, right?
Yeah.
They have potentially solved review bombing.
Ooh.
So I don't know how I feel about this, right? Uh, if I want to leave a review for something, I feel like I should be able to leave a review, right? But then on the other hand, it's like, reviews are supposed to give you an accurate representation of what consumers think about the product, right?
Correct.
And review bombing will kind of take a hardcore constituent here, like maybe a hardcore subset of the users, and pin them against a product. Which is, if that's how you really feel about it, depending on whatever they did, then maybe it's accurate.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's just for like, hey, some guy on the internet told me to go review bomb them, so I'm going to join the mob and review bomb them, right? So what Epic is going to start doing is they're going to start inviting people to leave a review, and that'll be the only way people can leave reviews.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now, what do you think about this? Because I'm kind of torn on this.
I like it.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I know, like, there's a lot of good games out there
Yeah.
that have been pushed down by being review bombed.
Yeah.
Just because, like, it did this one thing that I didn't like, therefore it's a 0 out of 10. And, like, okay, reality, that's just a minor hiccup.
Mm-hmm.
Get over it.
Yeah.
And I think that would help, especially if it's like it's a brand new company and it's the first game they've produced, and now like they probably won't be able to release another game because their first one just got fucking obliterated.
You know, that's the thing though, because like, if someone does something, if someone can justify why I should go review bomb a product I already use,
Yeah.
and I go and do it, it seems like as a consumer that seems like it's an honest review, you know?
Yeah.
But I get a like every app you download nowadays, it asks you to review it. Oh, can you give us 5 stars in the App Store?
Yeah, that is annoying.
So I don't even know if I would go and review it. Like if they just say, "Hey, can you review this game?" No, I'm not gonna review the game. What do I look like? So like for example, uh, MCC is about to come out with microtransactions.
Yeah.
If I were, this is true. This is my next topic. MCC is going to release microtransactions unless we as consumers push back hard enough and say no, get that crap out of our game. You guys failed with Infinite, and your crappy microtransactions. Don't try and put it in this great game that you guys took 10 years to make, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we push back and I go back and I say 1 star, microtransactions are going to ruin the experience of this game, right?
Yeah.
And then they get, I don't know, Amazon to delete a bunch of reviews because they got review bombed.
Mm-hmm.
That seems like an accurate representation of the product. It's if they do implement it and I do go and 1 star review it, that's my honest opinion. I'm an honest user of it. I have like 100 hours in the game. Like,
Yeah.
it's,
I can see where you're coming from on that one, yeah.
so I'm kind of torn in it, honestly.
I can see where it would help things, but I can also see where it would be not helpful for developers.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a specific review bombing could be useful to a developer.
Yeah. Definitely could point them in the right direction.
But I can also see where, like, it can do some pretty hefty damage. It's just,
Yeah.
Is it
So
worth it?
what's your take on them adding microtransactions?
I don't like it.
Yeah, like on a scale. I mean, I know you don't like it, but like on a scale from like, is there a scale? Like, why is it so bad?
I'd give it a 2, mainly because, like, microtransactions don't add anything useful other than skins and whatnot. So I guess it just doesn't add.
Yeah,
Oh, we have another party member.
yeah. Well, So I've actually been kind of mobile gaming at work recently, right?
Do you work at work?
I have not been working at work recently, which is why I've been getting into some mobile gaming because I've got a.
Hold on, what level are you in Raid Shadow Legends?
I have not been playing Raid Shadow Legends. There is a new game I have become addicted to.
And what is that?
That game is Subway Surfers. I mean, it's kind of you get a little bit of progression because there's some
All right,
challenges. You can do some upgrades. But
Let me.
my favorite part about Subway Surfer is actually the outro.
You